Hello, dear friends, and welcome to Plain Simple English. Today, we're going to share something special, a beautiful story. It's a story that reminds us of something powerful, how hope and a positive mind can light our way, even when times are dark. As we journey through this story together, I invite you to listen to the rhythm of the sentences. Feel the emotions they carry. Notice how simple, everyday words can hold the deepest meaning. Are you ready? Let's begin. In a quiet town in Ohio, there lived an elderly man named Mr. Thompson. His hair was white as snow, his back slightly bent, but his voice was warm and steady. He lived alone in a small wooden house near the old community library. Though he had no family left, he was never bitter. People in town admired him because he always greeted everyone with a smile, no matter the weather or the troubles of life. The town was filled with hard-working people. Some worked in factories, some ran small shops, and others drove trucks across long highways. Life wasn't always easy. Sometimes jobs were lost, sometimes bills piled up, and sometimes families struggled to make ends meet. Yet, whenever someone felt overwhelmed, they often found themselves walking toward Mr. Thompson's porch, where he sat with his rocking chair and gentle wisdom. One chilly autumn evening, a young mother named Emily came to him. Her eyes were red from crying. She said, "Mr. Thompson, I don't know what to do. My husband lost his job last month, and I'm working 2 shifts at the diner. My kids need new clothes for winter, and I feel like I'm failing them." Mr. Thompson looked at her kindly and said, "Emily, sit down. Tell me, what do you think will happen?" She sighed, "I think everything will get worse. What if my husband never finds work? What if we lose our home?" He shook his head gently. "When we fill our minds with fear, we make the burden heavier. But when we choose hope, the load feels lighter. Let me tell you a story." Emily leaned closer, curious. Mr. Thompson began. "Years ago, there was a man who lost everything in a storm. His house was gone, his savings washed away. He sat on the roadside, certain his life was ruined. A neighbor came by and said, 'Look around. You still have your hands to work, your mind to think, and your heart to love. That means you still have everything you need to begin again.'" The man listened, and instead of despairing, he started small, fixing fences, helping neighbors, and slowly rebuilding. His life didn't change overnight, but his spirit did. And that made all the difference. Mr. Thompson looked at Emily and said, "You see, the storm didn't decide his future, his thinking did. If you wake up each morning and tell yourself, 'Today I will do my best,' you'll find strength you didn't know you had. Fear weakens us, but hope gives us courage." Emily wiped her tears and whispered, "Do you really think hope can change my life?" Mr. Thompson smiled. "Yes. Problems will come, but if you face them with hope, you'll find a way through." From that day, Emily tried to live differently. Each morning she told herself, "Today will be a good day." She worked hard, cared for her children, and encouraged her husband to keep searching. Weeks later, her husband found a new job at a local warehouse. Emily rushed to Mr. Thompson's porch with the news. He nodded and said, "You see, my dear, hope doesn't erase problems, but it gives us the strength to overcome them." Word spread through the town about Mr. Thompson's wisdom. More people came to him, sharing their worries. And he always gave the same advice: think hopeful thoughts, and good will follow. The town loved him even more, because his words reminded them of something simple yet powerful: the strength of positive thinking. And that's the end. Remember, positive of today's story thinking can give us strength even when life feels difficult. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Plain Simple English, and share it with a friend who is learning. Let's keep practicing English. Thank you and see you in the next lesson.